trophy on a romantic getaway with Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake, you ask? Yes, Justin Timberlake. And this is real stuff when asked about Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron and I have hung on vacation before together. First time I just like threw with him a little bit. It's the time it takes to get back, cock and release.
That's all you got to know. I couldn't go any more into that. Okay?
Did he say cock?
Yes, cock and release, Liz.
Cock and release.
Yes, him and Aaron, cock and release on vacation. I think Rodgers is going to throw this game so we can have an extra week with this little twink Timberlake.
It sounds like a porno. Cock and release.
It is. Yeah.
Justin's one of my top 5 dudes. So I like that.
Sure.
Pissing me off now.
I'm still going to go with the Packers on this one. I'll throw it off to you, Liz. Are you now? What do you
cock and release it to Liz?
This is stupid. Like if anyone's going for the Rams, like you're dumb. Like,
okay, all right.
Come on now,
Todd. Are you dumb?
I'm not finished making my decision.
Passes it over to Brando. What?
I'm starting to see something here. I'm seeing the 2016 Packers having trouble against that Falcons defense. And the day Rodgers just couldn't pull anything together and the Falcons stomped them and nobody saw that coming. And you might see that today. Don't forget, it's not just Arnold that you got over there. You got Floyd too. And you got Ramsey, as Todd's always been telling us about. And it's 100% true. The guy's awesome. Is he going to be able to stop Devontae Adams all the time? No. I don't know. But when you got that much pressure on Aaron Rodgers over and over again. Now that's to be say he might be loosey goosey after a cock and release, and he might be able to get out of there and get away from those two guys coming from either direction. But McVay is a smart guy. He's a tough guy. I think he knows how to attack. I don't know if he can pull off a cock and release like Justin my boy Justin Timberlake, but I think the Rams might take this one. I think this is the upset.
Come on,
so you're taking the Rams?
I got to call one upset on this.
Wow. Wow. It looks like Todd's decision is based off of Brando's decision.
It's not
like
based
he's riding
off
your
of Brando.
coattails.
He's
totally. This is what happened.
No. It's going off of what always wins championships. Let's be honest.
Cock and release?
No, it ends up being defenses. And the Rams have the best defense. They have Jalen Ramsey, who shuts down everybody when you're on his side of the field. I mean, he did it to Metcalf last week. Metcalf had one big play. He had one big play, but it was against the other cornerback.
He had 2 touchdowns and 100 yards. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you going to shut down Adams?
He had 2 catches. Adams is a defensive player.
No, Devontae Adams.
No, Devontae Adams.
Ramsey will.
No, he will not. He will be double teamed that. He will be double teamed that game because he will not be able to shut him down.
Because I think the Rams are going to win. I think Green Bay is going to struggle because they had too much time off.
You guys just agreed on something.
And those Jim Brewer eyes are not going to pull Green Bay through this.
Wait, so you're taking the Rams?
I was planning on taking the Rams all week, so I've been convinced on the Rams.
But he waited to hear my piece, I
was letting you go, hoping you would pick Green Bay, then I could be all alone, but you didn't do that.
Liz, let's go one step further. How much do you think Green Bay is going to win by?
I'm going to say 10.
Wow.
10 or 13. 10 or 13.
So what was the line on this game?
6.5.
Packers?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Liz, do you want to team up on this?
No, I'm
you want
going
to team
Packers,
up on this?
yeah.
We'll take the Packers and we'll give these bums 6.5 points. What do you think?
Ooh, giving us 6.5.
Yeah, I mean, you think they're going to win? I'll just still give you 6.5.
Whoa, okay.
Game on.
We got to take the points.
I'll give
Game on. I'll take
8 points.
Whoa. Calm down. Calm down.
All right. I like the way she's thinking.
I can't wait to hear the replay on this one.
6.5. And what's the payoff in this bet? What's the? I don't. That thing's going to hurt my back. We gotta go back to. Do we still have dildo darts? They're a little safer. I mean, I got dunked on, but
we'll create a new game. We could have a card game that you pick a challenge out of or something. We can come up with something there.
Until we get the
Either way, this has to be documented.
Hold on,
Mr. Producer.
Hold on. Can we do Joker's Wild?
What is that?
All right, let us hear it.
I'm saying, if we do Joker's Wild, then we say whoever loses this bet has to open themselves to the wizard Evan Shaffron.
Oh.
And Evan Shaffron gets to pick the punishment for whoever loses the bet.
First of all, I'm not opening myself to any dude. All right? I'm just going to say that. I'm open to lose a challenge or a bet, but I'm not opening myself.
But that
like
means you're going to open yourself up
No,
to
but if you're betting, you feel confident enough.
You might have
to have Evan.
You might have to spread your butt cheeks.
To have Evan come in here and decide what the punishment is, and we'll have him unveil it next week.
We can play titty darts.
I'm still doing it.
I'm down.
I'm still doing
down.
it. I'm still doing it.
I'll do Joker's Wild.
I don't see Green Bay beating the Rams by 6 points. Okay. I see some terrible weather up there. Green Bay not being able to run. Devontae Adams having a bad game, which he does every 10 games or so.
Okay.
Nobody else being able to do nothing besides maybe Tanya Harding.
Ramsey's a very physical. Ramsey's a very, very physical back. Devontae Adams is super shifty, shady, twisty, different guy than DK Metcalf. I think it might be easier to cover Metcalf in some ways for Ramsey because because
he's
Devontae Adams
too. He's
is
way
so slick and maneuverable.
He's not even developed
but
yet.
battling that guy all the time, and then Rodgers getting thrown on his ass. I think that adds up to a potential Rams victory.
I like what you're at, though. With Ramsey and Adams does have a whole lot of experience. He has a whole lot more experience than Metcalf does. And he's improved every year for the last, 5-6 years?
Okay,
I still
well,
see him
Danny,
getting shut
I can't
down.
wait for next week.
I see a Richard Sherman. I see a Richard Sherman performance from Ramsey.
Okay, so hold on. Let's
I don't know if that's good or not.
Let's move forward with this.
Right.
Sherman had a
So
good game.
Seattle
Todd
Sherman?
and Brando are both saying that the Packers will not cover the spread.
Yes.
You're saying the Packers may win, but they will not cover the 6.5 spread.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
All right. So you're accepting the bet against Liz here
You're right.
that
the
Packers will not cover the 6.5 spread.
I would say this. It's a wild card, and that could end up coming up next week because I think in my contract I don't have to take.
No
All right.
backtracking. You cannot. That's in your
Shut-
contract. You cannot backtrack.
My balls are protected under contract.
This
Not from
is-
Boston, they're not. Not from Boston.
The only thing you contracted was STDs. Now, come on.
We're gonna
Let's get
bust
back
your
to
balls
this.
next week.
Let's get to the
I
next
promise
game.
you, we're gonna bust your balls.
Wait. We're just clarifying it right now. So this is Ball Busters.
Someone's balls are gonna get busted.
Todd and Brando are taking the bet. You're saying Green Bay's not going to cover the spread?
6.5, right?
And we are this next week. We're bringing in Evan Shaffron, and Evan is going to decide what is
The punishment.
Yeah.
for this bet.
Yes.
Brando, if I were
I'm
you,
down.
I'd go
I'm
into this
game.
confident because
Yeah.
I've yet to lose a bet.
Yeah. Okay.
Skinny,
Let's
you have
go
any?
with it.
You have any ending thoughts on this game? Do you want to get in on this? Do you want to get your balls busted?
No, he's not in on the bet. But what's your thoughts on the game?
I'll be in on the bet. I'll put my balls up.
All right. What side of the fence are these balls going on?
I'm
Rams
going
or-
to the Rams.
Oh.
I'm going to the Rams 24-17.
I'm adding
Wow,
you to this
Rams are
spread.
winning.
Hey.
What'd you call a pick there?
right.
What was that?
24.
He's
24-17.
taking Rams.
24-17.
And just so you know, so
that doesn't happen. You take an extra nut shot.
Skinny's going to be on the show next week as well because next.
I have no plans on having any kids at all. And
Any of us do.
because
But
kids are stupid. But
they're not stupid. They're fun. They're weird. Smell weird.
No,
Yep.
right.
Yeah, so they're
Too
weird.
much
All right,
info,
yeah.
Todd.
No, but just
Good
saying. So
Lord.
next week,
We got 3 more games to bet on still, so we could go wild here.
Skinny's going to join us next week as well because
on, man.
next week is the Conor McGregor Dustin
No.
Poirier fight, and we're hoping that we're going to broadcast that fight live. So he's coming back for the MMA talk. So he's jumping in. So you're jumping in on the bet, and you're taking the
Yeah,
side of
I'll-
Brando and Todd.
not only will I jump in on the bet, but if I lose, I won't put a cup on. What the fuck was
Oh, that's what a hockey guy would say.
Clearly, you have
fuck?
nothing to lose in.
What the fuck? I got nothing to lose.
I don't think anybody's surprised that you're tougher than I am.
All right, let's step
No,
on.
we're not doing that. But I'm just saying, like, I'll stand there.
We're putting you into the board.
I'll stand there, and I got nice boxer briefs where like it protects the fellas. So like, if you want to hit them, if you hit them, Oh, you'll fucking hit him.
Who made
Funny side story: Justin
You will
Gaethje
hit.
never wears cups, sparring anything.
Maybe that's why he lost his last 2 fights.
No. Well, he didn't lose his last 2. He lost
Oh,
his
that's
last
true.
one
Just
to
one.
Khabib.
Just to
All
Khabib.
right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over to Buffalo here. This is going to be a snowy game unless something changes and the sun breaks out of the clouds. This is going to be a fun game to watch. We got Baltimore Ravens going into Buffalo. Buffalo favored by 2.5 with a 50-point over-under. So even in these conditions, we're expecting some points. All right, Lamar Action Jackson has the Ravens offense soaring high in the winter sky, averaging almost 34 points per game since the start of December, okay? But now it's January, Liz. Yeah. And the Buffalo forecast is calling for snow angels to be shaped by Bills superstar quarterback Josh Allen, whom has 22 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions in his last 7 games, leading the offense to 38 points per game. Ooh, all right. You
What's
might
the
want to
spread
take
on
the
this one?
over on this. 2.5 Buffalo, okay? Now, I had to dig really deep in the yellow snow for the following clip, in which Josh admits to rooting for Lamar to dominate him with a man's love.
Oh.
Yeah, that goes both ways on and off the field. Take it away, Josh.
Latex
hard to not
on.
root for him when you're playing against him, but we're enemies on Saturday, and we both know that. But I mean, he's just one of those guys. Again, I can't say enough about just how good of a dude he is. It makes you love him that much more on the field.
Okay. Now this could be some conspiracy stuff right here. I think Josh Allen might be throwing this game just like how Aaron Rodgers is throwing the game, just so they can have a little romantic getaways. Okay, I'm just saying that. Okay,
It's deep.
I'm going to start with Skinny. Do you have a favorite in this contest? Do you think Buffalo versus Baltimore? Do you got a winner?
I call 18-21 Baltimore.
Ooh,
Going with
Man, this
Baltimore.
guy's all over the place. here.
interesting. All right.
It's going to be close, but
So you took
Nah,
the Ravens
it's-
18-21 or 21-18 Ravens?
21-18 Ravens.
21-18 Ravens.
All right, did 18 first though.
All right, Brando, what you thinking?
I'm thinking that this game is extremely hard to call. Is there going to be hail this weekend in Buffalo, Todd? Do you know? Have you checked it?
I haven't checked my
I do know
barometric
something.
pressure system yet. So
This will be the first game. If there's snow in Buffalo,
Yeah.
this will be the first game that Lamar Jackson plays in snow.
No, yeah.
I remember when he was sliding around on the field that
Yeah.
Monday night against Cleveland, had cleat
Yeah.
problems.
But he's a Kentucky boy. I mean, he's been in the snow before. He's a tough kid. I would think he could rise to that occasion just as easily.
Okay.
I'm just curious though, if there are going to be golf ball size hail balls bouncing around on the field, has Todd measured the circumference of these balls so we can? Because I think
that's your department, Brando.
I think that plays a
How
factor.
well do they fit in your mouth, Todd? Is what he's asking.
That's going to play a factor because you got larger balls, hail balls on the ground. Lamar Jackson's trying to run. He's stumbling. Josh Allen's also a running quarterback, so he could be stumbling around. Lamar could get his passing going. He's got some weapons out there. I don't know, man. This is a tough game, but
is.
I think it's going to be – I think I'm going to call it inclement weather, 9-0 Bills.
Wow.
It's going to be
Okay.
There's going to be 3 field goals kicked.
Nothing but field goals.
And it's going to be the weather's going to be so bad. Balls are going to be smashing down on the field, and it's going
Their
to
balls will be busted.
Yeah.
Took 9-3 Bills.
9-0 Bills.
9-0 Bills.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
taking
Wow.
Ravens 21-18?
Yeah.
21-18.
All right, Todd. What are you formulating over there, buddy boy?
I'm going to go ahead and say it. Josh Allen is getting hurt this week.
Whoa.
He's going to get hurt. I watched
Ravens D.
last week of playoffs.
Ain't no joke.
He was setting himself up to get just lit up a few times. You do that against the
Yeah.
Ravens, Harbaugh's going to say, all right, next time hold him up, come in there and hit him. Let's get this guy out of here that's going to be the guy that determines the game.
Maybe somebody might put on some hockey skates and smack them.
I don't think there's going to be ice out there. Maybe a little snow, but
I don't know what we're talking about. We don't have a weatherman. I thought we had a weatherman, but Todd, you fucking blew it.
I'm taking the Ravens.
I gave you an opportunity.
I'm taking the Ravens to win this. I'm taking